I'm so excited to be talking to Rafael about joining the CW's Dynasty.
Yes, I am too. And I am so excited to be talking to you too.
My name's Cherry Rafael.
Cherry, good to meet you.
I found you so handsome on Fox. I was like, how dare he break up with him? How dare he? I never would have broken up with you. What's it like going from one soap opera drama to another soap opera drama?
Fun. I love it. Look, it's fun. It's fun. It's a great opportunity. I can't complain. I mean, to be a working actor is a blessing, so I'm happy. I'm really happy.
And I have to say, did you figure out how you're going to make your character from watching original Dynasties, or did you sort of make it all your own, since it is a bit of a gender swap?
Yeah, well, we are trying to make this reboot stand on its own and be its own thing. So, of course, the character has the same personality traits as the original, but I'm trying to make it my own thing. But also, you know, I'm a guy. Heather's a girl. I mean, we're automatically going to be completely different, so it's not that tough to make it different.
But she doesn't have your wonderful hair.
Oh, well, she has beautiful hair, too, I think. I mean, different from mine.
I like
She's a blonde, I'm a brunette. Thank you.
Oh, my gosh. So when you're working on this series, filming in Atlanta, what was that like?
I love Atlanta. I'm in this love affair with Atlanta at the moment. I didn't really know Atlanta at all before moving there for the show, and I find it so charming and just green and lush, and there's so many good restaurants, and the people are so nice, and it's just the right combination of like city and nature. I'm so happy and comfortable there. I love it.
Well, I was talking to the director, and he said that he really wanted the cast to feel like a family, so you guys got to do a little bit of table reads and working together. Is that how you normally get the creative juices going?
Well, it certainly helps. It's not always the case in a TV show. Sometimes you just have to sometimes people are not available for a table read. Sometimes, you know, some people just fly in to shoot their scenes and leave. But especially with the series regulars, because it's such an ensemble cast, they really did try to do that, and I think they succeeded, because we all now get along so well. We're so tight. And it sounds cliche, but it really is such an amazing cast, and we're all so different, but at the same time we just all get on so well, and I think we're all just so happy and excited that we're just matching in that high vibration of happiness, you know what I mean, and fulfillment and excitement. So yeah, it's been great.
You're a really young actor, and so you've been in a few things. But some of the other cast members have been around for a long time. Have you had a chance to talk to them about how they've had longevity as actors in Hollywood?
Of course. We talk to Grant all the time about it, because he hasn't stopped working at all. He has so many credits. And to Alan Dale, who plays Anders and is a wonderful actor and an even better human. And yeah, they give us tips. We talk about it all the time. And, you know, they also tell us that, you know, the nature of this industry is very uncertain. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we try to soak in their knowledge or their experience. Yeah.
So you've been on quite a few shows. You've been on ABC, you've been on Fox, now you're on CW. Have you been looking around and thinking to yourself, I'd like to create some original content myself? There's so many platforms nowadays.
Absolutely. I feel like I wanted to get my acting career to a certain place before I started doing that, and also because I wanted to learn more of the industry, of the process of making a TV show and everything that entails. But for sure, I feel like in order to be, you know, as successful as I aspire to be, and have the longevity and the career that I hope I have, you have to produce your own material and you have to create your own opportunities. So for sure, yes, absolutely.
So reading your IMDb, and I've also seen some of the other things that you've done, you're bilingual, yes?
Yeah, well, my first language is Spanish. I was born and raised in Venezuela, so yes.
So you're able to sort of jump between two, because I saw you were also on a Spanish language soap opera.
Yes, and sometimes I feel like my brain's going crazy and I'm like, I can't think of the word in Spanish or the word in English or blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I jump back and forth. And actually in this show, we do a little bit of Spanglish. We have a few Spanglish moments, yeah. Nathalie Kelley and I have a few Spanglish moments, yeah.
Do they speak Spanish, or is it just taught?
Well, because we're Latino. She's my the girl in the gold. I don't know where she is, but Nathalie Kelley, she plays Crystal. She's my aunt in the show, and we're Hispanic, and we have moments where clearly, of course, I am Hispanic, so, but we have our moments where we do a little Spanglish.
I'm so excited about your casting. As a person of color, I really want to see representation not only of Black people, but white people, Latino, Asian, LGBTQ. Does it feel like you're representing a lot? Does it feel like you're representing two different people who are underrepresented on TV right now?
Absolutely, and it's such a blessing. As an actor, you always, the goal is to give voice to the communities or the minorities that don't have one or don't have don't have one or don't have as much of a voice as they should. So absolutely, it's a massive privilege, and I'm so happy to not only be doing this for mere entertainment, but also to represent and to like, stick out for communities out there that are not fully represented or not accurately.
I find that is a major issue. And I know your Latina fans, especially young kids, are so excited to see you because the characters you play are always positive. They're professional, they're working, they're happy with themselves. Yeah. Do you ever have to sort of fight with the writers or the show and say, I'd like to recommend that we do this or we do that to make it more authentic?
We're so lucky. Well, first of all, the character that I'm playing now is kind of naughty. So it is something different than what I've been playing so far. But we have the most amazing showrunner, Sallie Patrick, and she's so open, so completely open to our suggestions and our opinions and our ideas. And she's so aware that, she has had an experience that perhaps is not the same than everyone else's. So she's really open to listening to what it is to be Latino or Black or gay or whatever. She really does pay attention to that and has incorporated a lot of ideas from all of us, and that feels good, that as an actor, but also as a human, you have a say, in something that is going to be impactful in society.
Well, I'm very excited to see the new Dynasty. It looks so diverse, it looks so fun, and I loved you on Empire, and I'm so happy to see you again playing a sexy man.
It's a very different character than the one on Empire, so I'm really, really pumped for people to see it.
Well, I can't wait for my new boyfriend to come back to me on TV this fall on the CW. Thank you, Rafael.
Thank you.
You are very handsome.